Hi guys, welcome to this Microsoft Excel module. In this module we are going to look at how to create a map based on this data on this spreadsheet. So first of all I'm going to create a table based on this data. So I'm selecting the data from the titles, I'm going to format as table, I'm selecting blue as an option. I do have headers, so that tick is OK, and that is the correct range, so I'm clicking OK to that, and there's my table. Now the map insert and then maps. Just click maps, and very quickly I receive a map on the screen based on the data that I have. So this is the data, and there is the map with a colour scale for population in millions. Now some formatting options at the top where I can quickly click on these different styles and select the type that I wish. Or if I double click anywhere on a graph, as any graph, if I double click into the middle, it's coming up with plot area. If I double click on the back of this, that's the legend. If I double click on the back of this graph, it comes up with the chart area, and so on and so on. All these things. Now if I go back to the plot area, what you have is the fill options, shadows and lines and edges, and data options, series options, and series color options. So first of all, I'm going to very quickly click through different projection options, and you can see the difference between these, and it's all about picking the one that best suits your need. Underneath you've got map area automatic, and then you can select this one, for example, which just shows you the regions where the data is. And then labels, best fit for labels, you can see the labels coming on there. Just make that a bit bigger just so the UK fits in. Now back to the plot area. On the series colours you have 3 colour scale you can select, and then you can change the different options there. So if I go for red and amber and leave that one on blue, the colours then represent the data. So if I put the UK to 60 million, that colour will change to reflect this scale, and if I put Germany to 87, the colour represents that. Chart title, as always, population in millions, and I can format the background by going onto the paint pot there, just picking either a solid fill, not red, gradient fill maybe, or picture or texture fill, which I'll leave it on that one. That was quite cool. Then if I click on in the plot area, you've got these options at the top there to put shadows on. So if I select a shadow option, that one, and then a shadow color, red. In fact, I need to click on these first. Shadow, that one. So the color's black. If I change the color to red, and then you can change the transparency of that, you can change the size, etc. Gone a bit mad there. And then you can click on individual countries and remove the shadow or change the color of the shadow, whatever you so wish. All of these formatting options are available by clicking on them and then, or double clicking on them and accessing the pane on the right hand side. So if I click, for example, in the plot area, it says format plot area. Click on the legend, it says format legend. Click on the background of the graph, it says format chart area, so on. If I click and isolate, it says format data point. So whatever I do now will be just for Germany, because that's the only one I've got selected. That's the shadow. I've changed the shadow to green, but if I go for a solid fill and change it to some other colour, like so, you've got dark blue and a green shadow. basically on there. And now I'm totally messing with the color schemes, but I'm sure you get the idea. And that's the end of this little session. Short, not very long, but it gets the message over. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I will see you on the next video.